it's just these two supports don't have a lot of kill potential to even go after that Enchantress. Like if they send one person, Enchantress will probably just kill them, and she does rotate to the mid lane.
Oh,
smash.
very nice, and that's it.
Nice.
That's first blood. Give and it Awkward does. Very nice hook. And now Enchantress moving on the Bristleback, who's going to go ahead and just run away. Not using a whole lot of kill spray here. Kind of surprises me. He does have the Warpath up, and he could be nuking down some of these creeps, but decides not to. And meanwhile, Wind Ranger does manage to get a kill up top, and there's an Eclipse! Eclipse doing solid damage as well, taking down... Wind Ranger went down to the Slaughter.
I'm pretty sure that's the standard, right? Just to max out Bristle and Kill Spray. And speaking of 759's Bristleback, he forced Luna to TP out of that lane.
Smash is getting Graving himself here in the mid. He has been smashed by the Ursa, and he's going to TP home with the Grave. Very nice play coming out of that dash. Really more of a searchlight saying, look at me, look where I am. I'm over here by myself. Hey, 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 look at me, look at me. Not necessarily the best strategy in the world. Ooh, very, very nice play there by the Invoker, pushing that Slardar back. As he tries to come in, he does get the stun out on X, and ooh, that Eclipse does massive damage. No creeps to suck it up. And now NFLK is going to go down. Dazzle not getting out that Grave on the Bristleback in time. He's got Grave for himself now if he needs it, and it looks like he might. This fight could be turning around. He is going to cast that Grave, and he is once again going to TP home. There's nothing they're going to do about that. The TP does also have, it looks like, no, never mind. I thought I saw the
quick smoke rotation.
Oh, very nice initiative. There's a
Eclipse from the loop.
And the stun comes out from IWO. He's doing a solid amount of damage. Luna is not really a powerhouse yet. She needs another probably 5-8 minutes of farm. They will manage to catch that Bristleback out, though. He got himself trapped. No way for him to
He was pretending to be Roche, but they saw through.
Hey, I believe Roche is made out of rock. And Illuminate trying to do a little bit of counter push, and that counter push very solid, but just not enough in this particular case. Look at all these creeps. You've got the Forest Spirits, you've got the Chen creeps. Slaw running in with his armlet up. He's got Aegis, but he's going to need to use it most certainly. He needs to toggle his armlet right now while he's great, but he's not. Okay, he does it right at the end. There's the power shot. Meanwhile, Quill Spray doing insane damage here in the middle, and Invoker being caught down. There's a stun. Invoker has been caught out. The Enchantress trying to TP back, knowing the stun's been used, but barely able, or barely not able, rather, to get away. She was about 0.7 seconds away from.
It was a good max. All three of them were at max range of that Slithering Crush. So it looks like the House is Down is making sure to stay spread out for that. And then after another one, that Shackle lands this time on two heroes. IWO, they're going to try to focus him down. Knife hooks in onto MSTCO, and they're going to bring him down. Luna from the high ground in the jungle runs over, gets stunned by Lion Impale. Now we've got Knife fighting Bristle. Bristle the first to drop here for Sweet Revenge. Now Smash in a bit of trouble. The Eclipse goes out from the Luna, brings down the Coddle immediately. Now IWO reinitiating back to full health. Luna goes down to nice cogs from Knife to isolate the Dazzler, who immediately forces over the cogs. And look at that, a haste through if he can find it. No, IWO grabs it. He was waiting to see if he could save his teammate, but he couldn't. And with that, it's suddenly 12-12. The House is down by themselves. An amazing fight, and Luna, with that, is level 11.
This is going to turn into a team fight pretty quickly. Oh, Lion being caught out.
There's no Bristle.
Yeah. This no longer a team fight. This is going to be a massacre. 5 men coming in. Fogwing actually missing that hook shot, hitting his ally instead. Does not matter. The cogs doing solid damage. There's a Grave. IWO, Grave up. He's trying to toggle. He does not manage to get it, and one blast impetus will secure that kill. The power shot going off after the Keeper of Light. Dazzle went down in the rear of that fight as well. All 4 of them being wiped out. Knocked down towers with that focus fire.
They don't really need it, to be honest.
Yeah, they don't, but this is a really common build. This isn't like a situational thing. I think this was the plan all along. I really am not super fond of the lack of focus fire. At level 11, at least get one level of it. Anyway, big fight. There's a weave coming out on NF.
Nuke out the loop.
The Meteor coming down. There's the BKB. There's the Eclipse, and the entire fight's going to turn around right now.
Oh my gosh, the next charge, the heals, and then the BKB. Luna lives. Had she died, I'm pretty sure it's for Sweet Revenge.
Weiss, whose BKB is still sitting up at 9 seconds. There's an Illuminate, but that's not enough. Nobody's low enough for that to really scare them. Dazzle running in, but once again, not enough. These two are going to find themselves in a lot of trouble. Keeper Light has been tossed up. Going down the Illuminate to cover the trail, and it does actually force back THD. They don't want to fight in the middle of that Illuminate. Clockwork covering the retreat, but the Cog, Slark jumping in, throwing out the stun.
What a nice.
Yeah, losing all his mana, and he is going to get kicked down. Now IWO has been stapled to a tree. And they're walking on top of that ice wall.
The best ice wall 2014
Oh,
right there,
man.
but the blink forward by Slar onto 3.
They're
The
actually
stun
going to
connects,
Luna
Luna
here.
goes
The A
down
gets
1.
a pop. The weave goes down.
Is that going to affect her on the reason?
No, it is not. It was, probably should have been saved. And a very nice staple. That is Dazzle. That derives as soon as a Lucid Beam comes out. And very nice Force Staff, but the Lucid Beam doing the mini stun. Effective. There's the Force Staff and an Ice Wall. Oh, the Ice Wall actually causes the hook to miss. And now Dazzle trying to stay alive. Got stapled, so he cannot TP back. He did not have it in favor of THD. The gold is about 7,500 in favor of THD and very steeply growing. Slardar keeps popping himself in there kind of alone. Bristleback's coming down now. He's got the amp damage on the Enchantress. Enchantress being forced that back. Throwing on Matrix Intentions, even though she doesn't have any damage right now, she's expecting it soon. And very correctly,
Wow, clock.
Clockwork coming in with a very nice hook shot. Mansion catch 2 in the cogs. The Sunstrike doing solid damage to 759 and IWO. The Enchantress is just waiting with the Centaur to throw out a stun. Like, the last two were kind of given up with sort of a gentleman's pretense of, oh, we'll defend it, but they never really did. Slardar is going to blink in here on NFLK, and they're going to destroy that Luna. Very nice play from this Bristleback and the Slardar. As long as they can catch somebody out, they still have a pretty solid chance of making these engagements. And they're also going to catch out the Invoker. Finger Death goes out as well, and that's 2. This is Slardar making his way in with the blinks, doing excellent. Dazzle being picked up by the Clockwork, but he graves himself and he doesn't go down. Wind Ranger manages to grab that Dazzle on the rear side. While this Clockwork is being hunted down, he's got cogs up, but he's too close. Slardar's been stunned down, but Bristleback is able to manage to get that kill instead. Wind Ranger being picked down now. He's got 2. He'll have 3. No, maybe not. He's going to try to blink out, or excuse me, TP out. Not going to make it. Bristleback managing to grab. Going to get it potentially. I thought they'd be forced back by this Luna. They are not. They are going to get that tier 3. That surprises me. Slardar might be giving up his life for it, though. He's got an armlet toggle if he wants it. He is going to use it right now, it looks like. He's got to be careful of that Sunstrike if he is going to be toggling his armlet like that. Oh, Blink! He toggles the armlet back on. Blink's managed to grab all 3. And the Eclipse goes out, but Blacking Bar is up. 759 taking the bulk of that damage, and that's 2 more heroes down. Knife being picked up as well. Another grave going down that Slardar, keeping him alive once again. He does once again have that armlet toggle if he wants it. And Dazzle coming in. Oh, that's probably going to kill him. Oh, goodness. 29.
Yeah, he double back.
Force tapping himself away from Infidus. It's not enough to kill him, though. Power Shot is enough to kill that Lion. And that ends up being a 3-for-2 trade.
A sheepstick here with that ultimate.
I love this play from the Keeper. Applying pressure on this tower so that THG really don't have an option for going towards shake a stick at.
No, it's not. Dazzle actually used his weave just on all friendly units, and they pushed in to try to break down that Rax, and the melee Rax actually has 20 HP, and the Siege gets it. 1 last hit by the Siege. Initiations by the Slardar onto 3 Lion with a 4-man Earth Spike. Throws his ultimate to boot. Big cogs though by 9 on the Clockwork to disrupt. Buyback on the Luna, but IWO hasn't even lost hit points yet. As they continue to fight, there goes the Clockwork. Ultimate here from the Luna onto everybody, and yet nobody dies. Lion is almost dead. There's an Impetus Knife for the Aegis. He'll be respawning soon. Bristle finally drops. Whew. And he goes back.
Oh, nice force.
Take out the
On double force, it's still not enough. Wind Ranger goes down, immediate buyback out of the Invoker. I don't know that that's enough to do anything in this case. The cheese is still up on Dazzle, and Dazzle actually can hand that over. No, I guess he used it. Yeah, GG call. Really well played by Revenge over the last 10 minutes. They turned this game around in a big way. Talk about perfect execution on just about every aspect.
Yeah, that was one hell of a game. I'd say I've been casting for a little over a year now. That was one of the most entertaining games I think I've ever cast, let alone potentially even watched.
Yeah, that was Revenge. Everybody was together.